What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Big John Fury. Get this, John Fury threatens the British boxers for picking Jake Paul to beat Tommy Fury. John has some choice words for those in the boxing world who has picked against Tommy in his clash with Jake Paul on Sunday night, and he had this to say. He said, all of these so-called professionals from our own country, that's disgusting, by the way. When I see them, I'm going to personally slap them straight in the teeth for going against a professional athlete who's fighting a YouTuber. But that's what they deserve. I've got no respect for them whatsoever. I never want to see any of them again. They're useless at what they do, and they all want sacking. Sack them off because jealousy rules their brain. And let me counterpunch. One thing that John Fury does not lack is intensity. It reminds me of this show. This guy, he was a British director, and he was just like, full intensity, no laughing. I think of that every time I hear John Fury speak. But him willing to slap someone for their opinion is just off the rocker. And it's definitely intense, but I think another word to describe it being intense is, I think it's called possessive. Yeah, I mean, why would you worry about what someone else says to that degree to feel offended? You know, a lot of people had a lot to say about the comment or the video that I posted about John Fury and his position with his sons. Sure, he's a father. Sure, he's this, he's that. He's an ex-fighter and all that. But at some point, at what point do you have to say, yo, dude, that's enough? Like, what are you really doing? I think you're becoming too involved in things that you shouldn't be involved with. You know, it could be all caps, sure. But then, John Fury, I think John Fury probably would. I think he would slap the shit out of somebody. I think he would pull a straight Will Smith on people, if he doesn't like them. You know what I mean? Because looking at John Fury, it ain't like he don't look like he won't do it. You know what I mean? But I think it's just totally out of sorts. I feel that he should be more proud that people are going against Tommy. And the reality between Tommy and Jake is that, yeah, one is a YouTuber, but the other one's a reality TV star. Okay, both of these guys are not proven boxers. And the significance of this all is these guys are being hosted and getting paid millions of dollars to show what they have. The only thing Tommy Fury has as of right now, before they fight, due to his reputation and experience, is his name. Okay, so it's basically Tommy Fury is trying to show people what he's made of based on his name, because he hasn't fought anyone that gave him that respect, that gave him those stripes. So why would you be worried knowing that your son only had 8 professional fights? Why would you be offended unless it didn't reflect you? Counterpunch. I think John Fury is really basically, thinking about himself, him going physically, ham on someone by slapping them because of their opinion. That's just uncalled for, and that's highly illegal. You know what I mean? He's had his run-ins with the law, go figure. But, to do that, hey, John Fury, take it easy. Because this is what could happen. Will you slap those guys in the teeth if Jake Paul knocks out your son? Or will you just go ham on your son like you say you're going to do? That's the question. Now, whatever will happen will happen. If Tommy Fury beats Jake Paul, he will ascend and he will be in the rankings of some sort. Then he really has a problem because he has to fight guys in the top 15 of the WBC. I don't know really what that means, but they're going to be a lot better than Jake Paul, more than likely. They're going to, they're going to hold a different challenge for Tommy Fury than Jake Paul. So yeah, the stakes will turn and the opposition will definitely change. But as of right now, we have two guys that are pretty much equal. It's just one guy is revered by a boxing family and the other guy is not. So we will see who's who, but slapping people because they have an opinion against your son, I just think that's just over the top, possessive, and insane. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of John Fury warning the guys that picked against his son that he's going to slap them in the teeth. So we have to see if that will come true. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.